My administration took environmental protection seriously. By example, when we came to office, there was a serious environmental and public health issue at the New Providence landfill. Hazardous smoke from landfill fires regularly spread across the islands, and depending on the direction of the wind, affected us especially in the west. The smoke was a serious threat to nearby residents. It was also a threat to our economy, Mr. Deputy, as Bahama is near the area. When we came to office, we had a meeting with Bahama, who pointed out that their investment was in jeopardy or being compromised because of the fumes, the scent, and the smokes that were affecting the area, and the tourists, the guests were complaining. We looked at that as the #1 issue, the saving our economy and the hotel within the Western Hemisphere, in Western area. We jumped on that issue and resolved the problem. It's now an ecological park. The plan was to replicate that type of park and dump setting throughout the Bahamas so that we would move away from this indiscriminate dumping, etc. Mr. Deputy, you would not want to know how the sewage within the family island, where it's disposed of. You would not want to know. You would be frightened of eating certain things within this country. But those must be addressed. They are hazardous within the family islands. The sewage are dumped indiscriminately. Those in the family islands can tell us. They know. Dumped indiscriminately in bush here, there, and everywhere. And we eat from those environments. We eat. Our plan for the landfill was successful. The problem of regular large-scale fires was resolved. And having created an ecological park, Mr. Deputy, I'm happy to announce that the plan that they were discussing to establish a graveyard in the dump site had been abandoned. But I wonder if they realize that within dump there are underground fires. There are underground fires, chemical reactions. And therefore, if you buried me in the grave site, I was buried in whole. There's a possibility of me being cremated.
That's right. That's right.
Underground fires.
The chair recognizes the honourable member for Freetown.
I know Kalani as a doctor knows that when he passes, what happens to his body will not affect his consciousness at all.
Oh,
but he comes back to this. He comes back to this narrative that South Beach had disabused him and the Bahamian public on by producing the actual survey plans that shows that his assertion is not only misleading this House, but misleading the Bahamian people.
Thank you, honourable member.
My colleague there for trying to distract me from keeping on course. But I have all the data here on my phone, Mr. Deputy. I would gladly show you the information. Do you want me to table my phone? Mr. Deputy, I tabled my phone. You still can't open it. Mr. Deputy. But I'm happy you abandoned it. I'm happy you abandoned it. I'm happy. But for those who want to see where it was initially being constructed, drive the Milo Butler Highway and you'll see the clearance. That was the entrance, etc. The evidence is still there.